And the funny thing about the whole sampling thing is that we've never sampled anything until like 2 weeks ago or a week ago. And oddly enough, I think we sampled a bongo part from an album, which is something that we could easily have played by ourselves. But the stuff that might be conceived as samples are usually like octagon stuff or orchestron stuff, which is loops on film. I should pick one up. Yeah, I'll do that. Give me a minute.
But we also use the applause, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
But I think that we added that in the mixing.
Really?
Is that sampling? I don't know. And so the octagon is it plays these discs. I don't know if you can see it. I can do one of these. Weird. Can you see that? Cool. Put that bit on its own. It's like a mellotron, but instead of having the sound on tape, you've got it on film. So it's a bit like an analog CD player. And the monkeys they're loop monkeys on, what's that track?
Elements.
On Elements, they which is from a disc called Polynesian Village. And I think that whole blend of stuff, I think that's really important, that you have you can have like drum machines and noisy loops and stuff like that, and acoustic guitars. And then on top of that you can have like an octagon loop with the looped monkeys and whatnot. And just how that whole, using a lot of abstract elements and just seeing how they like fall into place in this context. So there isn't, on Necroplex there isn't that much sampling going on. As far as I know, or I can remember, but no.
Blend.
Oh, the sweet blend of digital and analog. I think we're probably perceived as being like analog fetishists, but it's not like that at all.
There might be some digital elements that just sneaked in.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think it's more about what sounds we like and what sounds turn us on. And I mean, there's like the mellotron, which is kind of hard not to love, and the octagon and all of that. But there's no, it's more about like getting turned on by a sound and going like, yes, we should have this. It's not about whether it's analog or digital at all. I think. It's just,
since we've been recording in your studio, the most gear is analog.
Yes. So
there might be some tiny digital.
Yeah. We like the sound of equipment when it's just about to break. Like the last gasp of air from something. Because that's kind of interesting. All the limitations of an instrument or a piece of equipment, that's what makes it fun to use. So using digital stuff, I guess the toy keyboards we've used are all digital.
Yeah.
Like the typewriter thing and all of that, that's digital, and some bit crushing stuff. When it comes to forward thinking, I think that I wouldn't necessarily say so, but it's more about just blending stuff and trying to find a voice in that whole mix, more than it's a strictly analog thing.
I have to agree.